local foot fetish freak, Gian, and a guy that played a doctor on TV once, Chris.
Crispy!
Chris tries to go 2-on-1 immediately. Gian decides he doesn't like it, so he starts breaking his grip. Very good. Chris also showing the last thing that goes in age is your strength. Gian decides, you know what, I don't want any part of it, so he just stands, backs off, disengages. Doesn't want Chris to get any sort of grips. Gian enters in with a pants grip. Chris quickly grabs a collar grip, trying to dominate the right side of Gian here. I don't really like Chris's shin position. He's trying to go to kind of like a Z guard, but Gian just goes right around. Off the pass, Chris gets a nice grip on the shoulder and then just bucks him over. Chris trying to go right into a knee cut off the sweep. Technically a reversal. No points. Gian with nice guard recovery. Gian doesn't like the grips that Chris has, so he's thinking about maybe just countering with a collar grip. Gets his hips out a little bit. Chris doing pure old man jiu-jitsu here, just being as solid as a rock. On his toes, real smart. Don't like how sideways he's getting here. Chris is really going to want to address that cross-collar grip. Gian tries to step back. Chris comes into him, pushes him back onto his back. Chris has a nice position here, but Gian deflects all the pressure. Gets to an ashigarami. Chris has gone straight to holding the lapel for dear life.
Fatality.
Here, Chris grips up immediately with a nice collar grip, wraps his left arm around. I prefer to go shin on shin in this position with my left leg. Here, he's blocking against the back step from Gian by keeping his knee a little wide. Here, it looks like he's going for a deep half, maybe even a wrestle up kind of position because he has his left hand all the way around his leg to his lapel. Now, Gian sees that head exposed, that balding little head that the hairline's running back on. That's where Gian says, I'm going to just peel his wig back a little bit for him. Now, Gian, he's no arm guillotine kind of dealy here. And Chris just tapped to his jaw, getting ripped in half. Actually, it was probably his braces. He has braces as a 75-year-old man right now, so it's a little embarrassing, but we'll just move on. Chris grabbing a cross-collar grip, Gian addressing the grip, but kind of in a half-ass way, which allows Chris to kind of start manipulating his posture. Chris now being a little bit more aggressive into the guard. Gian keeping good posture, but not addressing the grip aggressive enough. Chris has a nice cross-collar grip right here. He's breaking Gian's posture. There, Gian really uses his back muscles to break that grip. But Chris is just persistent. He is a persistent little bug. Gian starts getting up, and Gian's gi comes off. Now that the Magic Mike episode has ended, they slap and bump and get back to it. Chris, happy as a clam about Gian's gi coming off, starts to try maybe a cheeky little De La Hiva kind of deal. Obviously tired, spreading diseases to everybody right now. You can see Chris is just fainting in front of us off and on. And then he just lulls him. Chris is such a luller. He acted like he was so tired, and then he does a nice little butterfly sweep. Taking the back, but no points yet for the back, but he does get the sweep points. Then we see Gian preventing Chris's left leg to come in. Chris needs to be more aggressive on getting that bottom hook in. Since his right arm is the choking arm, he needs to get that left hook in. Gian's beating the angle, and no soup for you, Chris. Gian does a nice little frame on the hips. Chris has to reset. Good pressure coming in from Chris, though. Gian's able to get a nice little half guard, though. Now, Chris, he's got great shoulder pressure now. He's pushing Gian's face to the side. Give him a little orthodontist check right here. Chris is really using that shoulder pressure, walking his right leg up. He might try to backstep at this point. He's going to grab the knee, slide it right through. Gian not really doing much here. He's a little lazy on the old footsie thing. Gian, nice little frame. Oh no. Ezekiel, Chris is dying right here. Oh, and Chris dripped in his face as he tapped him. Let's look at that in slow-mo. At this point, you can really tell Chris is tired because his hands are doing literally nothing, less than nothing. It's holding his head up. That's it. Gian sees that, gets a couple pants grips, goes on like a little Toriando passy kind of deal. Remember, Chris got him on this little shoulder crunch bridge thing BS last time. See if he gets him again. Gian, being a little bit smarter, felt the bump, worked right into mount. Chris was not keeping his knees tight. And then Gian goes for Americana. Chris has a nice reverse shrimp. Couldn't quite finish it there. Gian just putting some nice pressure on him. Chris not using the lapel. He's going for that shoulder crunch again. One last bridge. One more attempt of the Americana for Gian. And Chris, oh my goodness. Ooh, you look at him, he just goes, "You like that, son?" Just yelled in Gian's face. He's such a curmudgeon sometimes. When he doesn't eat, it's really bad. Oh, and then he hugs it out. Check out Grappling with Podcasts. iTunes, Spotify, all your podcast things, and our YouTube page. Both wellness and grappling.